Hey everybody, this is Beast. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Scottyallenday. I do videos of the past, present, future, and unknown. Today we're talking a little bit about the workforce. I'm on my black party bus today. Leather seats, leather interior, just a typical party bus that you see that goes down the street. Now today I'm going to talk a little bit about the workforce. This is going to be a video that I do every now and then. As I keep progressing with the videos that I make. So it's just an exercise for me to get more familiar with the camera, get a little more comfortable vlogging, get a little more getting stuff off my mind and keeping it rolling, keeping you guys entertained. So just take 1 second and hit the subscribe button, bang that notification bell, and then leave a comment in the comment section. As I keep going, I'll see them, and then if I see something that's going to spark my interest when I get a chance to revisit my videos, I'll keep that, jotted down in my notes somewhere. So today we're talking a little bit about the workforce. We're talking about paychecks. We're talking about pay periods. Okay. Back when I was younger, I would say back in about 84, maybe 83 when I first started working. The traditional pay periods was the 15th of the month, the 30th of the month. That's when you got paid. Now, just about everybody. If it's not the 15th or the 30th, it was going to be monthly. If it was monthly, it was always going to be on the last day of the month. If it fell on the weekend, it would be on the following day that is not the weekend. So if it was January 31st, and January 31st fell on Saturday, you would not get paid until the 2nd of February, the following Monday. Now, in this era, so let me rewind that a little bit. So this was common practice because of the fact that everybody had to manually put all the numbers into accounting books. Payroll had to make sure that all the numbers were correct. They had to type out all the checks. Pretty much every check was typed out on a typewriter. So imagine today, if you ended up doing something like that yesterday, a typewriter would be probably your cell phone when you're texting. Now, if you take a look at your entire paycheck, that entire paycheck for every single person had to be typed on a typewriter. And then after that was all done, then numbers had to be verified, and then it had to go to the boss, which the boss had to physically sign every single check. Now that was known. That was exactly how it was all done during that time. Even if it went to ADP or any other accounting service, well, that's exactly how payroll worked. Now that you have kind of an idea of the long, tedious process of how somebody gets paid back in that era, now you take a look how it's all done now. Somebody has a swipe card, they go in, doot, and it's done. It's not manually put in, even though still some companies manually put it in. And a lot of those companies are the companies that know how to still cook the books and get away with it. And I won't name any, but I do already know for a fact that there are companies that cook the books and not pay their employees correctly. Until they get caught, then they go into computerized and digital payroll. But for most of the companies that do digital payroll, where you're swiping a card or punching in a number or that sort of thing, it's common practice. It's done so rapidly. It's done daily. The accounting books are done daily. Everything is done daily. Now here's the thing. How come most of these, I got a car in front of me while I'm sitting here waiting. I ended up with a red face for a minute. So now it's done so rapidly that they could pay a worker almost instantly. So why are we now continuing to fight for Monday through Friday? Twice a week pay periods. Twice a week pay periods or monthly pay periods when it's just as easy to spit out checks every single week. And I'm an advocate for that. I'm an advocate for somebody to pay, for me to receive 52 checks a year. I'm an advocate for somebody else to receive 52 checks a year. It makes more common sense. It makes more common sense for paying your bills, paying your rent, budgeting out for everything that you need to get done. It just makes more common sense. And the other thing is when somebody's taking out money for your health insurance, why are they taking it out in one big clump? Divide it into the whatever checks you have for the month. Instead of, we're going to take out $611 out of your hide at the end of the month when all the other bills are due. My rent is due, my lot rent is due, my storage unit is due. My cable's due at the end of the month. Now my health insurance, that's basically my entire paycheck at the end of the month is gone. So what do I got to do? I got to take all the big clumps out from beginning check to make sure that end check is taken care of and I have money to be able to buy gas. So it just makes common sense that we should be able to get paid every single week and to make our bills run much smoother. It makes more sense to get paid every single week because then we can be able to set money aside to invest. We can be able to set money aside to get for entertainment, or if an emergency arises, I know I have a check coming. Instead of waiting 15 days, instead of waiting 16 days, or instead of waiting 14 days, I know my check is coming every 7. It just makes sense. But I don't get it. I don't get it to where even a union wouldn't be fighting to get workers paid every week. So what do you guys think? You agree with me? Drop a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep on rocking.